So, Damien, next question to you.
Most blowhards are predicting an upswing in tech and ESG stocks because of Biden. But should we believe the blowhards? Does this blowhard advice ever pan out, Matt? I mean, the blowhards love these headlines, but do they ever come true?
Okay, so let's contextualize the question very slightly by saying the blowhards love it now, but before Biden was elected, what were the blowhards saying about Democratic
Kill the
candidates?
market. Kill the
Kill the
market.
market. The market's going to be terrible. Everything sucks.
Everything's
Tech's,
horrible.
if they come to power, tech is terrible. If they come to power, everything goes down. And now they love it because Trump literally incited revolt. And somebody just said, "Wow, that guy was kind of shit." Everything, any adult would work now.
Now we shit. Okay.
This question is sort of obvious.
Okay.
I'll answer it very, very quickly.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, let's talk about it though. Can we talk about what's in our tech and our ESG sector? Which company should we be thinking about?
So what we own in tech is Microsoft. We own Apple, and we own Spotify and
Netflix.
Salesforce. Those are our tech. We own big tech.
So do we think? I guess the question is, do we think that any of these are going to take a hurting?
Well, why don't you answer that question first?
Yeah. You know what? I suspect because I'm a blowhard junior that maybe they're right. Like maybe I mean the tech stocks have got to be overinflated. They have to be. So there is going to be a day where they come down, right? The day must be coming.
Well, they make a tremendous amount of money, and the day that they come down is the day they don't make as much money.
You mean what do you mean they make money? Like the revenue of the company?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they're also entirely hinged on, you're thinking about it like right now, but they're hinged on the
Right.
fact that
That's
in the
true.
last year, we have not been able to go outside.
Right. Matt, you're making it very clear to me that I can't believe anyone pays anyone else to help them with like investing advice. Why would you do it? I don't understand.
You just won the
call Matt.
Blowhard Index. You just won the show.
I mean, there's so many. There's an amazing amount of variables here, right? I mean, you just cannot possibly pick the one that is going to have a absolute correlation to the price.
That's why for retail investors, if you're doing anything except buying an ETF that owns the entire market, you're gambling for the most part. That's pretty much it.
All you can really do.
We're going to gamble all day long because this is the Blowhard Index.
Here's my new investment philosophy. If J.C. Penney or like Target, if they start selling Nazi flags, like swastika flags, I'm gonna get out of that. I'm selling my shares.
Oh, really? I'd go long, actually. I feel like
That's it. That's all I
that's the
got.
way society's going.
Oh, don't say that. All right.
So you've got a bunch of big tech here, and the question is, ask a more nuanced question. Which one of those smells shittiest to you?
Well, yeah, I see. I don't know. I think if we're still in the pandemic world, and I think that the nature of working from home is probably going to be changed for several years. So I just see tech doing well. I don't know.
If you ask me what I think about the shittiest one, it's Apple.
Yeah, see, I don't know about that, but
50% of Apple's revenue comes from a thing that they need to brick so that you buy it again. It's the phone.
right. But
Right?
they have a pretty good. But I'm thinking of like their track record. I don't know.
Oh, so
They're getting
buy the
into
winners.
They're getting into self-driving technology. Someone's going to win that one.
Is it going to be Apple?
I don't know.
So even if they were to win that one, that's a space race, right? You're picking one winner out of a space race of people trying to do it and hoping that they are actually the winner. Now,
Yeah.
I actually was thinking about this the other day, and I was thinking, does anybody really use FaceTime that much anymore? Because everyone's on Zoom or
Emma, I called Emma yesterday on FaceTime
yeah, but I mean for work.
Oh, yeah, you did.
for
There's-
work. No, I talk to my daughter on FaceTime all the time.
basically you only talk to personal contacts on FaceTime because you both have iPhones. But now that the apps exist for you to Zoom, and you can make direct calls now on Skype, on Zoom, and they have the same functionality as FaceTime. This is an example of how Apple basically functions. They create the technology, they make it prettier than most people. You use it, they hope you adopt it, and then they brick the technology so you have to rebuy it constantly. It is effectively cassette tapes. They remake cassette tapes into CDs, into MP3s the first time, right?
Yeah. Well, here's why I'm long on Apple. I'll probably stay long with Apple is that despite everything you're saying, everything they offer still seems to work a little bit better. Like one thing I've noticed about FaceTime is I just like it. It just feels right. There's just the way it works. It just works, and I enjoy it. I don't know why. I hate Zoom. I hate Skype. I hate everything. Not that I'm an Apple fanboy. I'm not an Apple fanboy, but there's something pleasing about FaceTime. There's just something pleasing about how they get stuff done. So I'll just, not that anyone cares, but I'm not about to sell my $2 in Apple.
Look at that. The warm hug of Apple. It used to be the FU to Facebook was the reason why we bought it, and now we're on warm hugs of, I just like them so much.